Hello there everybody, this is Alex from Hardcorian, guys, being my guide for Resident Evil 4 on professional difficulty. Today we're doing chapter 4-3. This one we are coming up from the bug cave situation, and now we're going to be heading to, I can't remember. I just edited the video too, I totally forgot. Oh man, it's bugging the hell out of me. Well, there's a couple chainsaw, or like Dr. Salvador type enemies. They'll show up later, and what to deal with them. And then there will be the minecart section. No, it's not going to go Donkey Kong Country on our ass. It's just going to be a very simplistic, linear style minecart situation that we're going to be basically ambushed by a bunch of guys. And I think there was a chainsaw enemy there too. So for the first little bit here, I'm going to go ahead and buy what I need to buy, sell what I need to sell, do the usual roundabout, of getting rid of things, trying to figure out where these things went. And from what I remember, they're supposed to go inside of the butterfly lantern, but I think I'm just an idiot. I think at that time I was trying to remember what the hell it went into because I completely forgot. And I was also trying to be on the safe side too, to make sure that if I was to sell them, it wouldn't be a problem. And I think at this point, I think there's only 2 butterfly lamps in the whole game, maybe. And I think I might have gotten both of them, so I believe we should be good with that. So the next little area we're going to head up to is this castle-like looking thing coming up relatively soon. But in order to get in there, we're going to have to go through these ruins, as I call them. I don't really have a name for them. They look like they've been destroyed, and fight off a couple guys here. There's a lot more enemies than I thought there was going to be. I thought there was like just the 1 or maybe even like 2. But no, there's more than that. There's this guy behind you, so be careful of him when you come in here. Just keep your eye out for the torch guy first, I would suggest. Or you can get burnt like I did. That was just a mistake on my own part because I didn't know where he was. And then I have a nice, good, clear shot of the guy right up ahead. You can see there's about, looks like, what, 3 enemies over there? So, take them down as you see fit. I basically just, whipped out the sniper and took him out that way. This part reminds me of those villagers on Bloodborne. When you first like encounter them, sort of, as in like when they're around the fire, like the whoever or whatever they lit on fire. I forget what it was. Probably like a beast or something. And they're all just like standing around it and stuff. That's what this reminds me of. It's just basically getting ready for that ambush and take them out that way. I would like to something Bloodborne related on this channel at some point. I liked Bloodborne. I thought it was a really, really good game. And, I said I would like to, again, since some people don't like to understand what I say and they like to mince my words, let me make it very clear that, I have to do this every time, by the way. Let me make it very clear that that doesn't exactly mean that I'm going to do it for sure. There's no 100% guarantee that I'm going to do it. And there's no 100% guarantee that I am not going to do it. So, I guess take that as you will, because I'm going to get flack for it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, anyway. Over there was a bit of treasure there. A little crystal thing we can pick up. And I already totally forgot the damn name of them. Wasn't it like sterilized crystal or some crap like that? I can't exactly remember. And then, of course, you got your other supplies up here. And I think there's a merchant, like, somewhere close by. Either he's right in there or he might be below. I don't remember. Or I might just be thinking things. I might be thinking the wrong... He might be in the door. I don't know. Well, anyway, that takes care of that. You got to go back here, come through this window, and we got some more money. Some more pithos. Or whatever the hell they're called in this game. Yeah, I know. It's been so long since I've actually played this damn thing that I actually forgot practically almost everything about it. Alright, I'm just taking a look right now to see if there's anything up there at all that I need to look for. No, there's no blue minnows, because blue minnows were essentially only located in the villages part of the game, so we got them all taken care of. I think it's only like 15 in the game. And then they basically just repurpose it and put them into like every other game after this point. So if I ever decide to do Resident Evil 5 or 6, we'll definitely be seeing those. So I do want to do Resident Evil 7 as well, and if any case, I might just end up skipping 5 and 6 for their difficulties. Mainly just because I just don't care enough to do them. That's just me, personally. Because I liked Resident Evil 7. 4 and 7 are my personal favorite ones, and those are the ones I would prefer to do, because I suck at, like, the original survival horror ones. I'm just really freaking bad at everything I do. And, you know, I know it's one of those games where it's like, you know, it's played to be hard. That's the whole point, you know, and just not doing Hardcorian guides. You know, it'd be a thing to watch me do, would be play those games, you know, normally or just on hard. But, again, like I said before, I can't say for sure that's going to happen. So, anyway, my trick here, if you have a sniper rifle on hand, my recommendation is to shoot the chainsaw enemy when he's in the hole, and he will not, until you get close to him, until you get close to that ladder, I don't think he'll ever come down. So you could take a good few shots on him. I think maybe 3 or 4 shots in total should be enough to probably lay waste to this guy. I don't know if that might have been it or not. That might have been the actual final death for him. I can't actually hear the video, so I can't hear any audio cues of it. So I don't think I heard any audio cues to begin with, because, yeah, he's still alive, unfortunately. That's 5 shots right now. Jesus Christ. So I'm just making my way through here, just, you know, cutting through bear traps. There's going to be an enemy down here, so watch out for him. I suggest just whipping out the pistol, shoot him in the head, or, yeah, hell, there you go, knife him in the head, too. Yeah, when they point at you like that, that's a good opportunity to knife him in the head instead of shoot him. That gives you plenty of room to actually be able to kick his ass. And there you go, a couple kicks, well, a couple knives, and a couple kicks, and he's dead. So we got the staff, and I think this item, this treasure item, is something that can be sold by itself. I don't think we have any combinations we can do with it. I don't think so. You could take another sniper shot here if you wanted. That'd be like a total of 6 right there. Like, Jesus Christ. Straight to the head. Now, the problem is, I don't think he was the only chainsaw enemy here. So, bear in mind... Oh, it's Velvet Blue. That's what they're called. So, bear in mind that he won't be the only problem we're going to have to deal with here. Just, you know, keeping that, just keeping that in mind. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, anyway, I think that might actually be it for him. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe, because it doesn't look like he's there. And then watch, I jump in the frickin' thing and he's there. Nope, he's dead. Okay, so about, I'd say 5 to 6 shots with a sniper rifle and probably a good few pistols should work. Alright, anyway, whenever you come in here, whenever you climb with a ladder, that's essentially when the enemies tend to spawn. So the thing I do first is I throw a grenade, if you have them, of course. I throw a grenade out the window and let the grenade take out, hopefully, a few of them. I think they do. And I just, instead of going down, I decided to jump out the window instead. That way I can get over here, get to this maze area, and kind of have a little bit of leniency when it comes to fighting them, because I'm trying to, like, basically get past them. That's the idea. I'm trying to, like, circle around them so I can get over here and not have to deal with their crap. Usually, if you go downstairs, they'll have to try to break through the door, and that'll take some time before they do that. So, that at that point, that should theoretically give you time to fight back as well. Oh, here's a magnum shot. Oh, yeah. Forgot I had this damn thing. The broken butterfly. The only reason I was using it is because I had it, I think, for free, so I decided to use it for whatever. And since it's a chainsaw guy, why not? So now that we come down here, this is another reason why I decided to jump out the window first, is not to deal with him. And with the other guys, too. Because I'd rather deal with him by himself, and not everybody else. So anyway, I shotgun his ass. Do whatever you feel like you're comfortable doing to take him down. And then I just knife him when he's on the ground so I can get that extra damage and save me some shots. Because knifing in this game, as I said before, does a hell of a lot of damage. And also, that grenade I threw out earlier looked like it took out about 3 of the enemies. Or maybe even more, I don't know. Because at least 3 or 4 of them dropped items. So they dropped some kind of loot. That's pretty good on them. I love games like that, though. Whenever you kill an enemy and they have loot, you know, you either loot them or they just drop it straight away. Because it makes me feel like I'm leveling up, even though I'm gaining experience, even though Resident Evil 4 doesn't really have that. You can upgrade yourself, yes. And to me, that feels like progress, and I love that. I love feeling like I'm progressing through a game and progressing well. And luckily enough, Resident Evil 4 is one of those games where you can almost get... Can you get everything in one run? I don't know. I don't know if you can. You probably could. Upgrade-wise, I mean. I think you probably could. I'm not too sure. So anyway, first things first, you got these little bug bastards. Just shotgun their ass. Or, I think a flash grenade could probably work. Yeah, take them out one shot, but... Luckily for me, my striker can take them out in one good shot instead, so... I decided to do that, and then stop this thing as it comes down. This thing is relatively easy, and I think it takes quite a while before it even gets close to even killing you to begin with. Unless it's one of those games where, like, it gets to a certain point and then just drops, you know? I hate those. Instead of, like, slowly, like, you know, crushing into you. Well, that's the whole deal with it, right? Is, like, it gets to a certain point and then it just frickin' falls, I think. Because it makes sense, because that'd just be an instant kill right there, pretty much. God, that'd suck ass, though. Probably end up just like anybody with, you know, Danganronpa V3 with all this... Well, I'll keep that to myself. I'll keep that to myself. I was gonna make a instantaneous death joke, but I'm just gonna leave that as is. I'll tell that to Dalton later when I see him. Speaking of which, I wish his ass would get up so we can go do our things today. But unfortunately, he is not getting up. Which is really starting to bug the hell out of me. He's not responding. So anyway, here we go. Minecart section. Oh boy. Can't wait, right? I know. Me neither. But hey, you know, the faster we get this done, the faster we can be done. So, I guess it's better than nothing, right? This part's relatively easy. I just sit in the back. I don't worry about going in the middle. The reason why I'm in the back is that way I can kind of have a sort of decent angle here to aim at pretty much everybody. So I can have like a good bird eye view of almost everything that's going on. And unfortunately that guy can still grab me with his head off. So that's something you gotta be careful of too. So even though you knock their head off, that doesn't mean that they're gone for good. This is why when they get to the back of the cart, I recommend using the shotgun instead of using a pistol. You can start with the pistol first, and if you can get lucky, you know, shoot him in the head and get a kick off. I don't know why I said get lucky, because most likely you should be able to get the kick anyway, but I guess I didn't, so I guess I messed it up. God, I'm stupid. Look at me, just flown around like an idiot. Oh, there we go. Yep. And he whips that one out. So to kill that, kill the Plagas as fast as you can before it even gets to you. Now, I'm not sure, but I think these things disappear if you don't get them. And not to mention, this section right here, this checkpoint section, there's going to be some stuff on the side. So I grabbed the handgun ammo. I think there's something else on the left side there too. So if you wanted to, you could just grab both during this section. But just be very careful, because these guys are going to start coming in and really packing a punch. Now, luckily, when the minecart is moving, you can actually just grab the items on the side yourself while it's going. And I think I do grab it. I think it's shotgun ammo too, so... Basically, what I'm trying to do right here is I'm trying to do as much damage as possible and also as much knockback too. Keep them away from me and keep them from the back of the damn minecart here. And it looks like one of the guys... Oh, I didn't grab it. No, I did. Okay. Good, good. Anyway, I'm trying to keep them, you know, far away from the back here as I possibly can, my spot, so that way I just basically don't have to worry about them being back there and annoy the hell out of me, because there is a chance that, you know, if I shoot them in the head, they're probably going to spawn a Las Plagas, and therefore basically get a nice, good, almost insta-kill on my ass, so that's what I'm trying to be careful of. I'm trying to be wary here. Looks like I'm taking the... Oh, I see. So even if you do kick them, it doesn't really matter, because they're not going to go flying off the cart anyway. That kind of sucks, because I can't really get rid of them completely. Yeah, that's a little dangerous. But it works. I mean, it saves me shotgun ammo, so why not? Poof. Even though I just got some, I'd rather just save me the trouble here. I guess I decided to snipe their asses instead. Yeah, look at that. Double shot right there. Both heads. Damn. Wasting sniper ammo probably was not the smartest of ideas, but it works. Also, be careful when you're jumping over, because make sure that you... What I'm trying to say is, like, whenever the chainsaw enemy's here, make, you know, good damn sure that when you jump over, you go straight to the back of that cart, or you go away from where you jumped at, because they can pretty much chainsaw you know, either while you're jumping or after you just got done jumping. So it's something to be very careful of. Yeah, they take a while before they actually do inevitably, you know, go to swipe at you. So that's why I suggest just taking the time to actually go there. This part right here, I think, I don't think there's any reason to really shoot them, because we're going to have a quick time event coming up pretty soon. Just shoot him if you want. I guess I didn't. I decided to let him die instead. You know, do the quick time event, which yours will probably be different than mine, so just keep that in mind. For PlayStation users, it's going to be X and square and or R2, L2 at the same time. So that's just something to be careful of. It's always one of those two. It's never really anything different, honestly. Alright, anyway, that takes care of that. I don't think there's anything else over there. And we're going to head out, and then we're going to grab this, and then basically lead us straight into Chapter 4-4. And I think there's 2 more chapters in Chapter 4. Or in 2 more parts in Chapter 4. Because I think it goes up to like 4-5 or something. If not, then we'll be starting the last, well, second to last chapter, because the final chapter itself is called the final chapter. So anyway, put it in the lion head thing, go DMC1 on its ass, and, you know, put in that lion door. That reminds me of. And then take the elevator up, and then we are done. So I will see you guys in the next episode of Resident Evil 4 on Professional Difficulty, and we'll do Chapter 4-4. So take care, everybody.